So, I think we are ready to start our stream. Just checking all the technical stuff here, that you can see me, hear me, and what all belongs to the stream. I think we have a go from the launch director. So, the stream won't start soon. We already started now. Hello there and welcome, wherever you are. And today's motto is the next part 2. Yesterday we had the positive vibes, do it yourself. And the genie decided this was just part 1. So this Saturday is a good option to make part 2, to make the package complete. Yo, and the stream just started. Now we're waiting for our guests to jump into the stream, wherever they are in the whole world. I hope you are fine. And this is already a greeting to all the guests that will watch the stream later, when the stream is ended. Let me check. The chat boxes are open. Yes, and as I said before, welcome to Positive Vibes, part number 2. Yesterday we had so many interesting topics, so many nice comments from our guests. It was really interesting, and we shared so much beneficial information. So if you are still interested in this, you can go to the Positive Vibes DIY part number 1. Then you have the whole package. So I hope you are relaxed on your cell phone, in front of your computer. Enjoy your time. Have a good drink. Might be water, might be coffee, or whatever you prefer. Relax a little and be ready for good vibes. As I said yesterday, Positive Vibes DIY. Do it yourself. You don't have to wait for a good situation, for a nice person to get the positive vibes. You can also bring yourself in a good feeling. So many people say, I need a reason to be in good vibes. So why don't you do the reason your own? This is possible. And then you are free from situations, from people, from whatever you think you're dependent. So let's stay the motto still a little open for the first guests. They also want to be greeted. Yeah, I feel good. I love to create positive vibes. Probably you already saw on the internet these 2 small handwritten faces one had a glass of marmalade in its hand, and there was written happiness. And then came another person and said, "Wow, you have a bottle of happiness. Where did you get this?" And the other person said, "I made it myself." Yes, we can create positive vibes on ourselves. And this is good because we are not dependent on any situation, person, because they don't care so much for us. They are stressed, and probably they even wait that you give them positive vibes. And then every person waits for the other. And this won't work. Okay. This was the preface. Now you know what's going on in this stream. And while talking about positive vibes, we are spreading a lot of positive vibes. And this helps. When we create a positive atmosphere, everybody likes this situation and feels good here. I didn't announce the stream today. I jumped into the cold water. Normally I announce the streams that people have a clue when the next stream comes, but today I made it spontaneously. Yatara, alias F-Grid, hello there and welcome. Hey, back again. How are you doing? How was your day? It's good to know who's behind the message in the chat. This is the small boy with the flame in its hand, the light bringer. And yes, Yatara said, "I'm doing all right." Yes, I'm also all right. Today, during the day, I thought, why not make another part? Positive vibes, part 2. And then I had some doubts, and I tried something on the internet to increase my chat window here, because yesterday I had some problems to see, because this was so small. And when I was dealing with the computer and with the monitor, I think it's a good idea to really make the positive vibes part 2. And then I decided, yes, I make it. Yes, you say, that's great. Wonderful. Yes. So I hope you're feeling well today. Do you have any questions from yesterday? Did something come up in your mind that you said, I have a question, or this brought me a new idea, or this gave me a little hint? Might be, I don't know. Sometimes we listen to a stream and the next days after we got some new ideas. We are thinking about this and then, oh, this gave me a new idea, or this is an interesting thought. This can make something. I will think about this. And then we come to new conclusions. This is always a possibility. I thought about what I should do to socialize during Corona. Hear some ideas. Thought about what I should do to socialize during Corona. There are so many possibilities. You can get your calendar with your cell phone, and you call your friends, even friends that you had no contact for a long time. And you say, well, I can't. Today I made this. There was a person that told me weeks ago. This person told me, I will have a surgery and I wished all the best. And today I thought, why not calling this person and asking her, how was it? Do you feel well? Is everything fine? And I called the person and the person loved it. Then we had a wonderful conversation. So you can call friends that you know, you can friends that you didn't call for a long time. This is a possibility. So just calling and having a phone call. Or you can make a stream. You can connect. You can write some emails to people. You can call your family, brother, sister. I don't know. So I think there are a lot of people in your surroundings where you said, oh, it's time to refresh the contact. And when you do this, then you get another idea and another idea and another idea. You can get a greeting to your neighbor, send him a special hello. You also confirmed this. Yeah, I've been calling my family a lot lately. Isn't this good? Now you have more contact than ever. And your family will like it. Call your mother, call your father, call your uncle, aunt, whoever belongs to them. They will like it. Because in these former days, we were so stressed. We have nothing to do. And now we can say, we can reconnect to our friends, family, or create a new project to build something new. You can do it online, by email, or personally, or at least virtual, like a stream. You can call people with Skype, with Zoom. There are a lot of possibilities and deepen contacts. Probably people evolved, and then you can know what they are doing, or think, how can I help this person? Or what friendly words can I share with this person? These are all options. And only do it when you really like to do it. When you say, this makes fun, I do it now. Then do it. Don't wait. We'll do it tomorrow, the weekend. Do it now. When you get the idea, do it. Because then the energy is there. Seal is real. Yes. Greetings to you. How are you doing? Nice to meet you today again. Our topic today is the second part of yesterday. Positive vibes. Do it yourself. So, do you have any recipes to create positive vibes your own and not waiting for other people or other situations? So, when you feel good, it's wonderful. But when you think, I think I don't feel that good. And then you can reflect on this, or you can say, I want to feel good. So what do you do to feel good immediately? Do you have any recipe? Seal says, sport. Yes, this is a good way to relax, to have physical movement. This de-stresses us, detoxes us mentally. Yes. Or listen to music. Or think something beautiful. Because we can create positive vibes. We also can create negative vibes. But we shouldn't do this. Why should we? this only brings us down. I always say life should be an endless party. And then you feel always good. And when you feel good, you're so much more in harmony. You say, wow, and this brings more health. And you also spread this to other people. They say, wow, he's always nice. He's always sympathetic. Seal says, create negative vibes is easier. No. When you say this, it might be a habit. Probably you dive much easier into negative habits, into negative vibes, but this is already a habit. When you create positive vibes often, then this habit is so strong, then it's easier for you to create positive vibes. Because we have free will, we can choose the direction, left or right, and then it's just a decision. So I don't think create negative vibes is easier. It's as easy as creating positive vibes, but it depends on how you developed this skill, this mindset, these thoughts, these feelings, these habits. Because when we make it over and over, then this becomes a habit. And when it's a habit, it goes nearly automatically. Some people always fall into this trap. And this is a real trap. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Ah, wonderful, good. Yes. And it's much easier than people think, because people think, I can't feel well because of. But when you think, I'm connected to these outer circumstances, to these people, then you're always a slave of reality. But the reality is nearly not a reality. It's mostly the past. So this happened today and this makes me sad, but it's already over. Even when it happened 2 or 3 hours ago, it's over. Why do you glue so much to the past? You're living in the now, right here, now. The past is over, whether it's 2 hours back, 2 years back, 20 years back. So many people are still suffering from any circumstances that happened that were not beneficial, and they repeat this over and over and over, and they still get the same feeling. And this makes them sad, feeling bad in the now, but it's already done, it's dead. Yes, this is self-made negative vibes. We go in the past, we pick something, and then we feel bad about it. We are angry, we create hatred, and then this thing increases and increases, and the more we think about this, the more this contaminates our awareness, the more we fall down. And this just takes when you say, I don't like this. Yeah, wonderful. I stop this now. I stop this right away in this moment. And then you can make a decision to the present or to the future. So you say to create positive vibes, sport. But I think there are more possibilities, not only sports. What else? Because this can give some people a clue. Oh, this is a good idea. Some people say, I can't get positive vibes. But there are a lot of options. Sport is something. Yesterday we had so many interesting thoughts and presentations and they were even beneficial to other people. So this is just sharing something. It's just we think in our awareness, and when we have something to spread, this can help other people. When it helps other people, we feel good, and they also feel good. So let's see who else will show up. So if you have a question, put it in the chat box. It's quite empty, so there's a lot of place for communication. And I hope you are in a relaxed state. Have something to drink. Meanwhile, I greet all the new guests here. So nice that you are spending your precious time in the stream. And promised, we will spread positive vibes all over the stream. And we can talk about creating positive vibes on your own. Yesterday we made the part 1, and there were a lot of good ideas. And that we can deepen it, analyze them, to broaden our perspective. The more clarity we get, this helps. Because if it isn't in our awareness, it's not there. When you think, I remember this was this person, but I can't tell the name, but I know the name. Let me think about this. It's on my tongue, but okay. As long as it's not in your awareness, it's not there. It could come, but it can never show up. You don't know. When it's not there, sometimes we forget something forever. And sometimes it shows up. But as long as it's not in our awareness, we have no access to it. It's really not there. Even if we knew it before, but it's no more there. So everything happens in our awareness. Therefore, our awareness is so important. Yes. This is the sacred place in us where everything happens. When we see something, hear something, smell something, touch something, we do it in our awareness. When we think about the past, we do it in our awareness now. When we build a new project, we do it first in our awareness, in our consciousness. And then we say, I have an idea, then I do it. But everything we do, there's first an idea or plan behind. This is created in our awareness. Every cell phone we have was once an idea that appeared in our awareness. And when we think about the future, this happens in the now, in our awareness. Isn't this a magic place? I think it is. think it's mostly underestimated. Because we always have it. Oh, it's always there. It's nothing special. It is special. Because a baby, when it comes to the world, has nothing. Can't speak. Has no memories. It's empty. And then when it grows up, it learns more. It experiences, got memories. And then the consciousness is filling up, is growing. And our consciousness grows as long as we live. But at the beginning, when we are born, we are empty. There is no consciousness. But the place was there. And the place said, I'm there, but there's still no content. But the content comes when we open our eyes, when we listen with our ears, then the content flows in. And this builds our reality. And everyone has a different reality because everybody saw different things, heard different noises, had different feelings, different emotions. As long as there's no conversation, nobody writing some text notes, I'm confirming the technology here whether everything is working the way it should. I don't know. This seems a little strange. I don't know, but I think there's not that much. Zumandops, hello and welcome. Do you can see the stream? I think we have a technical problem. I'm not sure. The stream is going out, but whether it comes to your monitor or to other viewers' monitor, but you can help me a little. Do you see the stream flawlessly? Is it well or is something, I don't know, seems a little funny. Zumandops. It says the connection is excellent. Okay. Zumandops confirmed. Looks fine. Okay, wonderful. Because the bitrate is so slow, but I think it can't be slow. On the other hand, I see the connection is excellent. But when Zumandops confirmed, looks fine, then I trust you. Thank you so much. Sometimes we need a feedback, because when the stream is not going flawlessly, then it's better to make something, to end it or check the computer. Like a radio man. He talks to the microphone, but the antenna stops transmitting. He talks into nothing. This can happen. This is amazing. Now the bitrate goes exploded again. Funny. Yeah, sometimes technique is a miracle. So many things are going on, so many servers. It's nearly a wonder what we can do today. Especially in the part of streaming. We can send out picture and audio at the same time. Imagine 20 or 30 years ago. Nobody would ever believe that this is possible. So our topic today is positive vibes. Do it yourself. Don't wait for the perfect situation. Don't look for the perfect situation. Hello there and welcome, Eddie. Have a good day also. How are you doing? How was your day? What are you doing now? What will you do later? Did you have some interesting thoughts about our topics yesterday? He was also a viewer yesterday. And did this bring you some clarity? Did you get some new ideas? I'm curious. I'm always curious. And yes, I can confirm this is a good day. And we can make the day good because the day is under our control. Okay, the day is under control of every other people also, but when you say, I think I have more control about my day than other people, then this is a good attitude. Good to hear, my friend, he said. My day is doing good. Congratulations. Wonderful. Currently it's 1:45 and so it's pretty late, but I enjoy the Saturday. Yes, so it's easier for you because tomorrow is Sunday and we have a little more free time and we can go a little flexible. Yesterday when you said goodbye and other people thought, then I said, I think this person was from England. So if you want to share your country, you can. If you don't want, we keep it secret. We keep it secret. By the way, this stream comes from Germany. So we also have now at the moment 1:26. Ah yes, I remember. Yes. You said you are from Norway. This is the same time zone. We also have 1:26 at the moment. So, greetings to the north. Are you living near the polar cycle? The nights are mostly dark. When do you have sun at the moment? I'm interested. Because I remember when I was at the North Cap, when I was at North Cap, this was in summer. And I loved the polar nights. Light, clear nights. The sun was shining in the night. This was so fantastic. The sun was shining in the day, in the night. There were no birds. There were no birds chirping. There were no cars on the road. Everything seems to be a ghost town. But the sun was shining like in summer. This was so amazing. And yet, yes, as you said, at the moment, very dark indeed. So when do you have time? When do you have sunshine? Do we have sunshine at all? Or is it only a very close window? Probably he is already writing. My cousin lives all the way up in the north, and let me tell you, there's bright 24/7. 24/7, yes, I understand this, but you answered it on your own. In the summer, of course. In winter, it's dark 24/7. Yes. I think there's only one benefit. You can see the northern lights. But I think this is not worth having all day darkness because you're already accustomed to it. I think for you, northern lights is nothing special. I never saw this with my own eyes. I would love to see this. But to go to Norway in winter only to see the northern lights, I think it's a little expensive only to have this spectacular view, because I saw a lot of them already in the internet. To satisfy this need, I think a picture is nearly enough. I haven't seen it myself, for sure, yeah. But it's so fantastic to see what can happen in our world. The radiation, the magnetic field that is concentrating the ionizing parts of the atmosphere. This is amazing in all colors. So I think at the moment I have no doubt that the stream is going out flawlessly. They say stream quality is excellent, the bit rate is okay. When the bit rate is up, then I know, yes, it's really working. So what's the daytime? When have you day during your Norway light time? From when to where? 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. And by the way, whenever anybody has a question, the chat is yours. The sun is rising 8 a.m. and sunset starts 4 p.m. Oh, this is quite long. This is nearly the same as in Germany. I think a little more, but I thought in Norway it's much shorter, the daylight time. So this is a lot. Wonderful. 8 to 4, nothing bad. 8 hours. I thought just 4 or 3 hours, but this is good. So probably you are living in the south of Norway, not in the north or near the polar cycle. Probably you live in the south. Yes, you confirmed it. Southeastern part of Norway. Yes. Yeah, it should be, because when you go up, the daytime gets slower, fewer. So this is not that far away from Denmark or Germany, Hamburg. May I ask, Matthias, is it too early to get in the Christmas spirit? For sure you may ask. Your question is welcome. Yes. Is it too early to get in the Christmas spirit? I think it's never too early. When we are looking at the shops, they are already decorated like Christmas. When I look here in our center of the town, they're building up the Christmas lights, and everywhere are these special Christmas lights. They're building up already. So to sell the things, every shop is already really Christmas-like. You can eat the chocolate from Christmas, all this what we buy to. This is already. So I think, is it too early to get into the Christmas spirit? Why not? Some people already start baking for Christmas, that everything is ready when they want to share their family, and I think whatever you do, it's okay. Exactly, I love Christmas. Warm drinks, a cozy campfire. Yes, when the night comes earlier, daytime, and the night becomes earlier dark, warm drinks are beneficial. A cozy campfire, and when we have these times, why not enjoying this with special treatment? Family, friends. Okay, family, friends, we should always be connected, not only on Christmas. Even the music changes. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, there are a lot of folk songs from the past. And Edward said, I can't wait. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. It's not that far away. 1.5 months. So this is not a lot. But you could do it now. Prepare it. Don't wait for the last days. Do it now. It's Raul. Hello there and welcome. Nice to meet you here. How are you doing? How is your Saturday night? Do I spell your name right? It's Ral, it's Rul. I have no clue. I never heard of this name. Might be a short thing. It's Ral. It's Ral. No clue. But you're welcome. Yes. This is good. Then you switched the platform. Wonderful. This is good. Yes, you say the name right. Okay, wonderful. It's Ral. It's Ral. Edward said, good day to you or good night to you. I don't know where you are. You might live in China, in Japan, in Africa, in the United States, in Europe, in Sweden. He was saying, yes, let's complete the platforms, because for one platform, it's a little weak. We can do more. And I made this this program to at least share some chats in the window. This works here, and I love this. People see what they are posting, and later when people jump into the stream, they can see the important notes, what we are talking about. So it's me, it's Rahal. Yes, good idea. So if you want to share from where you are, would be nice. But if you don't want, we can stay. We can hide it. We can hide it. This stream comes from Germany, by the way. So I'm not talking my native language. So this is a good way to train. The training goes on and on and on. So we should never get tired in learning. What program are you using to use the chat on YouTube? I don't know. It's an application, and it takes some adjustments. Yes, but I configured it out. Our topic today is welcome to Positive Vibes Part 2. Because I think this topic yesterday inspired a lot of people. And the genie said to me, it's not complete. We have to make a second episode. And then I said, okay, you want a second episode? Why not? We can do this, no problem. So I think it's Ral already knows the genie. Probably, Edward, you are not that familiar with the genie. Or are you, Eddie? I don't know. And for all the other people that see this stream for the first time, the genie. Eddie says, pretty familiar with the genie. Okay, wonderful. The genie is this beneficial ghost that lives inside this old Egypt oil lamp. Been enjoying your streams for a while? No. Ah, wonderful. Good. So you know the history of the genie. Yes, I never get tired of the genie, because the genie is something special. Especially because he knows everything. And when you have a problem, I ask the genie. And he always gives me good answers. Sometimes I won't understand them at the moment, but later they become more and more clear. Mm-hmm. And the genie helped a lot of people already in the streams. It's always interesting when they come after 2 or 3 weeks or 2 or 3 months, and then the genie was right. I made it, and I got success with it. This is amazing. Ah, this is interesting, Ral says. Ich komme aus Norwegen. I come from Norway. Look, Edward is also from Norway. From the... what did he say? He's from the south part, southeast. Yes. So we have all this Norway friends here. Photography. Hello and welcome. Nice to meet you. You are from Germany. Wow, interesting. Yes, this stream is also coming from Germany. So be greeted on Saturday night. It's not that early here. Nearly 2 o'clock. But it's easy. Saturday night. Tomorrow we can sleep a little longer. Photography also knows the genie very well. Frodo, who is Alex? I don't know. Who is Alex? And F-Grid, or alias Yatara, is already addicted to sleeping. So why do you not close your eyes and make yourself comfortable? Hallo Alex, Technik Alex. Edward says, no way Edward is from Norway. Yes, he is. You can confirm this. Write some Norwegian words that nobody will understand. At least I won't. I can't. Yes, and Eddie can confirm for sure. We talked about the daytime, and he said he has daytime from 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and then I said you must be in the south because this is nearly like So I don't know what you're writing there, but might be this is the proof. When you can do it that much so quickly, then Ral might be convinced. I don't know what you mean with Technik Alex. Technik Alex. Was this your former name? Might be. I have no clue. Yes, and Yatara might be. Aha, this is what you meant, Frodo. I know he is here, but he is a little bit shy. You don't have to be shy. This is a normal stream for normal people. So let me go quickly through this text. Dansk. Danzig. So, Technik Alex. Here's a little bit. In this stream, you are safe. Technik Alex. So, we are protected by the genie. And Raul says, I love Danish hot dog. Good. No, use your time, share something in the chat, bring yourself a little more into the stream. Be active, be connected. Some moments before, I think Yatara asked, how can I be more connected in these times, these COVID times, with other people? Well, this stream is already a chance. We can get closer, we can learn about each other, and we have some good connection, and for sure positive vibes. Yatara said, I feel this is the exact opposite to the Duma culture. And what did I say? She said. But nonsense. Could be also a he person, because the name doesn't show any gender. Yes. So warm and welcoming. I enjoy the background music. It's nice, and yes, I put the level down, just a little cool track without voice, just a little relaxing sound, not that hectic and not too soft. It makes it a little more comfortable, because when you only listen to nearly nothing, it's not that chilling. It should be chilling. Aha, now Technik Alex appeared here in the stream. You are welcome. Nice to meet you here. You showed up and you said, yes, I'm here, and I'm really here, and I can confirm that I'm here. How are you doing? So whenever you have a desire to drink, you can make yourself a coffee. Do you remember still the ideas in coffee stream? So the stream helps the communication. Technik Alex is fine. Wonderful. Look, Frodo said, you are shy. Are you really shy? I don't believe this. What would you mean? Speak it out. Aha. He just was not in the stream. That easy. I had it open but wasn't paying attention. Yeah, this happens sometimes. Ah, he saw you in the chat. He entered the chat. You were watching and he saw you there. Very clever. Yeah. And then he called me. Can we get a close-up view and description of the Genie Lab? Aha, this is interesting. I can give you this. But first I wanted to ask you, why are you asking for this? Is it just curiosity? Or what is the message behind, Yatara? Yes, I like the German hot dog. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes it's okay. Ah, it's too blurry from the background and you love to see more details. Yes, I can give you some details. Technik Alex asked, from where are the messages from Yata? Look, when you come into the YouTube chat, There you find all the notes that we are spreading here. So let me get the lamp. Here. This is the lamp. Yeah. I think this is best for viewing it clearly. So some people say the lamp is not true. This is just an overlay. So now I'm dealing with the overlay. You see the lamp here? Yes, this is this old. This is a very old Egypt oil lamp. And there's a story behind. Yes, Yatara, currywurst, exactly. I don't like any hot dogs, but the currywurst, oh, I know it since decades, and I love the currywurst. So I answered Technic Alex's question. Yes, and I got this. I went to an old Egypt shop and they had all this stuff, and I said, I want this old oil lamp. I said, I have no oil lamp, and I had these years ago, but at the moment I haven't. You have so many. This was a big shop, and he has a lot of stuff. And they said, isn't there any Technic Alex? Yes, right, you are right. And isn't there any? No, I have no lamp. I had them, but at the moment not. And I can't believe this, because there are so many. And I didn't give up. And at the end he said, I think I have. And he opened the old cupboard, and this came out. And he said, I want this. I buy it. But this was a problem. He said, I'm interested. Then he had the price big. But I said, doesn't matter, because this is so interesting. I want this. And then I filled it up with oil. And then I got a big problem, because there were holes in the lamp. The oil was running out, and it was, the oil spoiled everything. And so this lamp never worked. And then I said, okay, when I have the lamp, then I should fix it. I looked who is soldering brass, because brass is not easy to solder. You need, and I found one shop, only one company in the town that is specialized for soldering brass. And then I went there, and they soldered it. I came back, filled oil in. The oil was coming out again, and I made this process 5 times, because the petroleum oil, this is so fine. This finds always a hole. This comes out. And when I came to the last time, and then the man already said, I don't want to see this lamp anymore. I don't want to see the chat anymore. I don't want to see the lamp anymore. Either it works, or it doesn't matter. But then it works. And then I could burn it for the first time. Wow. And then I said, yes, you are a lamp, and now you are really making your bright light. This was the story of the lamp. Flex Alex, why don't you see? I see it. Yes, it's in front of me. And I already confirmed what you were asking. You said, in this town, yes, I confirmed this town that you wrote down. Yeah, I can't I can't show up everything. Because every platform has its own rules, and we have to accept them. It's not about me, it's about the law of the platform. So don't be angry. All is fine. Don't be sad. The technique Alex is called Flex Alex Images. Good. I don't make it that complicated. Wherever I go on any platform, I always have my name. It's easy to find me. Because I would get confused with all these different names, different passwords. This is a little too. You're not sad? Technique, Alex, wonderful. Hello, Frodo. Nice to meet you here. Yes, we're jumping. We are flexible. We're jumping from one platform to the other platform, from one step to the next step. Do you remember Johnny? Which Johnny? There were a lot of Johnnies in this chat already. But you can verify it a little. Give me a little more information. I will like it. Do you remember Johnny? Which Johnny do you mean? For sure, because there are not a lot of people that write something, and I don't know the content, but you can even. Was it you? Was it the content about asking when will be the next stream? Because might be this. I think this was the content. Just asking for the next stream. So our topic today, positive vibes, do it yourself. What do you do to create positive vibes? He's a friend of you. Wonderful. So please give him some greetings. He shall be greeted. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what a pleasure. Louis Fitzjohn, so nice to meet you here. Wonderful. How are you doing? I enjoyed your music videos. He playing Scarlatti on the piano. Wonderful interpretation. Yes. And he also plays guitar, very interesting, and he is the you don't have to remind me about your nickname. I know who you are, and we made a wonderful. He's the creator of the Hyperflight. He's a programmer. He creates games. Yes. So what's going on with your game? What is the progress? I saw you spent some videos on the next level. You integrated some new stuff, and therefore I thought, he's still working on this. Wonderful. He's a very talented person. He programs computer games. He plays piano. He plays guitar. Amazing. Yes. An all-rounder. Thanks, I'm doing well, thank you. Progress has been slow on the game, but sometimes the progress is a little delayed, but it will come. But some big life changes have been occurring. Wonderful. I hope I hope when you say big life change, this means to the better. Congratulations. Africa says, sorry, what? I cut out. You can go back to the stream later. Although Hyperflight 1.0 is close. Wow, okay. Congratulations. Hi, you have a new flat. Wow, congratulations. Good. Yes. And it's the first time I'm free from everybody. I'm independent. Yes, good. This is a really a big life change. You can grow, you can rely on yourself, do whatever you want. And it's a big change. It's always a big change. And you have a lot of space for yourself. Yes, to read and write, to care about your talents. Ronald says, do you like an app called TikTok? Yes, I spent some videos there. You will find me there also. I said, let's try it out. It's just short. I play some music stuff, made some funny stuff, just to experience how does this work, to learn it, no? To learn about this stuff. This has led to a lot of spiritual development. Yes, when we concentrate on our own, we can reflect. We are free from the distractions of so many people, and then you can develop spiritually. Yes, wonderful. Yes, and this is something that really, this is good for you, because you are a receiving person. Saying hi, nice to meet you here. Christopher, nice to meet you here also. Well, nice. Maybe I watch you on TikTok. Yes, try it out. And the last time I didn't make that much activity there, but we never know. Sometimes I spare something, but I wanted to learn this a little more. And just by doing, we learn a lot. Hi Daniel, nice. You're welcome in the stream. Christopher is Knight Apollo. Is it right? Knight Apollo is Christopher. Christopher is Knight Apollo. Yes, okay, good. One subject on projecting good vibes. Yes, we are open to read to. I think there are two things that greatly help me. We are ready to receive this, because sometimes we can learn, or at least know what other people do, when it helps them, and we bring this even higher. Christopher said, jawohl, jawohl. Gut gemacht, schnell kapiert. I always thought, I think I should write an email to Luis, but maybe he's too occupied, or he doesn't want these old connections. We never know. It's a bit of a cliche, and you have heard it before from the Christians. But I don't think at this point they are totally good. This is not a cliche. This is a really big law. Forgiveness and repentance. Yes, gratitude. There are so many attitudes that can help us to go to the next level. But we have to let go of the past. Rule, this is funny. Yes, Daniel, but only with good vibes. If there are not, when there are not good vibes involved, I won't be a part of it. Frodo says, Matthias, I go to sleep. It was a pleasure watching you. It was a pleasure that you spent some time here in the stream. So we will have a good nighttime, good dreams. Enjoy your Saturday. No, enjoy your Sunday. We are already on Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday. Sleep long and relax. And thank you for showing up. Oh yes, Louis, you said something very important. Forgive your parents for not raising you perfectly because they didn't make it on purpose. They don't knew it better, or they could do it better. It was not the best education, it was not the best raising. Probably they didn't knew it better, or they couldn't do it better, or they were at least too occupied. But we shouldn't blame them. We should, because we also make a lot of bad stuff, and we are also very grateful when people forgive us. And the same goes with our parents. Forgive all those who have hurt you and taken from you, and you will approach peace in your heart. Yes, forgiveness is letting go of the past. But because the problem is, when you don't forgive, you play this stuff over and over and over. And who will be hurt is you. Sometimes, when we have parents and they made something wrong, and then we are angry and we repeat this over and over. The parents might be already dead. They don't suffer from this. And we are still struggling in ourselves. So this means forgiveness is a good way to free yourself from the past. And then you are free. You don't have to go into this feeling again and feel bad and feel lost and whatever this brings up. So forgiveness is not to appreciate that the other person did this. It's just to forgive it. I give it away. I forgive it. I don't glue to this. I let it go. This is the real meaning of forgiveness. Yes, without inner peace, you cannot project peace. You cannot give what you do not have. And then, number 2, to repent is to admit that you have been acting in a way that you are not proud of. Then you can forgive yourself also. Exactly. If you do this, then you will naturally emit good vibes without having to try. Yes, as I said, you had a good development in the spiritual way. This brings much more clarity. And people will just see it in your eyes, or they can feel it, because there's so much going on in our conversation. People have ears, they have antennas. They can see it, they can smell it, they can feel it. There are so many ways that we could have contact. And sensitive people, they get it. When we are a little stupid or not sensitive, then okay. But sensitive people, they like an instinct. They can smell it. Even animals can smell it. Smell it or feel it. Yes. This, because we are also creatures. We are the highest form of animal. Matthias, will you ever have a in real live stream? Just ask because. What do you mean with an in real live stream? This stream is live. This is really live. This happens now. Do you mean an in real life stream? So in the kitchen or in the bathroom or in the... Ah, wonderful, good, yes. Or we can make a phone call, or we can make a Skype call, or whatever else. We already had a wonderful Skype call that we recorded. We shared this on YouTube. Yes. It is roaming the city of Berlin with a genie. Oh, it's a little far away from me. I can put the lamp of the genie on a bridge on the river and film it. But I have to protect the lamp. Matthias, I mean going in the streets or making food in the kitchen or other things. You think this would be interesting? I saw streams like this, and I always thought, how could people find this interesting? But you can give me your idea. Why do you think it's interesting, or it's funny, or it's just to laugh about the people? I don't know. Yes, Daniel, you are right. Making daily stuff, like making food, etc. At the moment, I don't even make food. At the moment, I'm in my water fast. I only drink water, so it's harsh because I pour the water in my glass, drink it, and this is all. What is a chess stream? A long chess match. Unfortunately, I don't know what chess is. Sometimes my vocabulary is a little limited. Sorry for this. Aral says, I like to see what people do in life. Really? But do you think there are more people that are interested in this? And Louis said, I feel a call to start fasting. Oh, wonderful. When you feel this call, do it. Chess is Schach. I understand. Thank you very much for explaining. Yes. I'm not playing any game, so I don't have even the translation of these words, but at least I know what Schach is. Daniel, subscribe. Thank you very much. It's good to have you a little closer. Yes, I feel a call to start fasting. When you feel this call, do it, because your body is asking for this. This is a good way to detox, to clean your body. Drink water and make it slowly. You can do it for 3 days, then 5 days, then you can make it longer, 7 days, 10 days. And you learn so much more about your body, because you should have a deep connection with your body, and your body will tell you what he needs, what he don't needs. And to realize that hunger is just a habit. When you make, for example, when you make a water fast for 3-4 days, the hunger goes away and it never comes back. You will feel, when you make it longer times, you feel even tired, but hunger won't show up. This is so interesting. And then you realize that hunger is just a habit. And then you can be free from hunger. And this changes your nutrition completely. And you will see your eyesight gets better. You smell like a dog. You smell everything. And then you go to the street. You can nearly eat, but you can smell something, and then you're satisfied. This is a phenomenal thing that you will realize, that helps you understand your senses. And in this case, therefore, so many people say when they make a fast, they're growing spiritually, because you get new ideas. You wake up early in the morning and you feel, I'm ready for the day. You feel energized. You feel really energized. Everyone says, you are a very interesting person. Hey, thank you. You think this? We would like to know more about you. Yes, time can show this. And I made a lot of things in my past. It's difficult on my own in a flat with a kitchen with full food. No, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. You have the chance to control this. You can say, when I eat it because I want it, and not because the food is asking for me. You become free and you can control yourself. This is a good way to learn about your body and to become the master of your body, in connection with your body. And then you can have the cupboards full with food, but you say, I don't want it. I don't need it. Later, yes, but now, not. Rule says, I like it because you are giving good vibes and are chilling. Yes, I love to chill, and I love to spread the chill mode with other people. And I always do, during my day, I always care for good vibes. And when this becomes a habit, people call you. They want advice from you. They want help from you. And they smell it also. This is... Lou said, the temptation is constant. No. Frodo says, I go to sleep. Yes, I have a wonderful sleep. Or did I say it already? Yes, I said it already. Have you stopped drinking coffee? Look, in these fasting times, I don't drink coffee. Or at least the first 7 days, I just drink water. But then, when you know your body says, he is lacking some minerals, and then you can drink a little water and a broth, and then you can even drink a cup of coffee without sugar, without milk, just hot water with a little coffee. It tastes like coffee. There's no calories in it. It's just the taste, but it's nearly coffee. And Daniel said, maybe occupy yourself with something other than food. Yes, exactly. But as I said before, when you make a fast for 3 days, the hunger goes away, and then you are free. And then I don't want to eat. I don't want meat. I don't want to eat nothing. You feel free. And when you realize, well, I'm free. Because when you still have some fat on you, you can digest this, and this cleans your body. Your body eats any cell that is not really needed. This frees yourself from cancer, from everything. This is so beneficial. Louis said, I love this idea. I shall put it on a continuous effort to fasting properly. Yes. You can start with intermittent fasting, eat 2 meals a day, then 1 meal a day. Then you can prepare your body to get a little accustomed to this. And then you can say, okay, now I'm ready. I can go even a little further. I want to succeed. Everybody can succeed this. It just takes a decision. Prepare yourself a little. Maybe soon my desire to succeed will overcome the desire to eat. Yeah, you will learn this. This is easy. Whoever person made a fast, they can confirm that the hunger only shows up the first 3 days. Then it fades. It goes away. Ral is going to bed. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Good dreams. Have a wonderful Sunday tomorrow. Tara said, I love this discussion. Wonderful. Good. Yes, and they also wish you a wonderful sleep. Continue with the good vibes. You also. Sometimes when we are contaminated, we keep this going. We milk it a little more, and it keeps going and going and going and going. And then we are building a new habit to increase our possibility to stay in the good vibes and create the good vibes. This is what I meant when I said the motto of the stream is positive vibes. Do it yourself. We have control over this. And just Tara said, I changed the way I thought about food a long time ago. And now I eat it whenever I feel like it. Sometimes I fast for an entire day, sometimes half. Yes, this is good. It's nice surprising your body like that. Yes, and your body likes this because the body says, yeah, there's still a lot of energy in me. I can survive. I don't have to eat every hour, 3 times a day. It's too much. It is really too much. Okay, when we are growing up, we are trained to eat in this certain way. But for an adult person, it's too much. And look, there are so many fat people and they are a slave of their hunger. But the hunger is just a habit. But they have no control. They can't see it clearly. They have not the perspective to realize what's going on. And they are lost. They don't know. They have no contact to their own body. They should have contact to their own body. But so many people have no contact to their body. They are working with an instrument and they never learned the manual, how to press the button. And I think when we want to have a wonderful life, we should know who is this? What does this body need? And we should respect our body and do everything, encourage our body, help our body, not work against it. Some people go, this seems a little philosophic. No, this is not philosophic. It's just using the right tools, understanding the manual of this biological machine, this biological animal that we have 24 hours. Your body is your best friend. And he's so beneficial. He serves you in any kind. But most people are abusing their own body. Believe me. And then diseases come. And then the mind who thinks, I can do everything. The conscious mind, I am the master of everything. Then the mind starts pushing the body to its limits. But the body has limitations. Every physical matter has its limits. But our conscious mind tries to exceed and works against this. And then our mind is not helping the body. Our mind becomes an enemy of our own body. Tja. Understanding and clarity is always good. Lewis wrote, on the subject of spiritual development, there are 3 words that I have stayed with me for many years. Maturity is respect. Being more respectful has opened me up to so many more teachings. Yes, respect to your body, respect to other people, respect to situations, respect to the things that are surrounding you. Understanding. Say, I respect you. I praise you. You are a blessing. Probably I don't know it yet, but I can find it later. To treat the person as a being, to treat the person as a being, to treat the situation as a being, to treat the thing as a being, because everything is energy. When you have a flower, this is a being. When you have an animal, this is a being. When you have an idea, this is a being. When you have the plan of a company, this is a being. This is all. And we should respect this. And this changes the way we interact with all these beings. And they know that we treat them with a certain attitude. And then they know, yes, now you treat me the right way. And then they come closer because they are, when you respect me, I come close. This is the same with friends. When I respect my friend, my girlfriend and everything, they come closer because I feel good. When I respect it, I let them be who they are. I don't want to manipulate them. I don't want to force them to do something else. To respect us, I know who you are and I leave you as you are and I love you as you are. And then people say, now I feel good. I'm not manipulated. And then there's a relationship starting. And this goes with everything. I'm still working on self-respect, though, if I'm honest. And you will still work on self-respect until you die. And when you become 120 years, you still will do this. Because, to be honest, means this is an ongoing process. And this process will never end because we can forget. The situation changes. I will change. Everything changes. And we'll still have to work on this self-respect. But when you know about this and you continue this, then you understood the meaning, and then you say, now I know what I'm doing and I will continue because this makes fun. This is good for all parts, for me, for you. Treat your body like you are borrowing it from a friend. You don't have to treat your body like you are borrowing it from a friend. Some people treat friends like, you know what I mean. I would suggest, imagine your body is the kingdom, is the temple. And the conscious mind is only a guest. So whenever you go as a guest in a hotel, you can make everything. You have to respect the hotel. You are just a guest, and the conscious mind is just the guest in this kingdom, in this temple. Yes, and Louis confirmed. That's nice. Thank you, Yatara. And what a wonderful sentence. I support adults with learning difficulties for a job. On my days off, I imagine that I have been given the duty of supporting myself. Yatara is a rock star. When will you play the guitar? I imagine that I have been given the duty of supporting myself. Yes, the conscious mind is only there to help your body, not fight against it. It's only there to help your body. Your body is a wonderful machine and it needs help because you have free will. But you should never fight against your body. Help your body, encourage your body. Like a mother with a small child. Not Yatara spent a joke. I treat my body like a rock star treats a hotel. Yes, Michael Jackson, when he was making a concert, he booked the entire hotel. He said, when I'm sleeping there, I want nobody in the complete hotel. He booked the complete hotel. And they even did it because they said, oh, what a prominent guest. So this is like real rock stars. They buy the complete hotel. They make every effort. They pay. They say, what, you want the whole hotel? And so you have to pay for all the rooms. And he paid it. So Yatara, then when your body is so precious, you have to do everything. You have to devote all the time, all the money, all your attention to this hotel. Yes, and Louis is laughing. So I'll be sharing wonderful moments, wonderful thoughts, wonderful energy here. Every stream is new, every stream is different. This is what I call guardian of awareness. Everything happens in our mind. Our mind is the field where everything happens. What a wonderful dimension. I read it as garden. Garden of awareness. The garden also takes care, guards the plants. This is not far away. Another thing the Christians say. God is love. Yes, God is not only love, God is pure joy. The joy is God. It is pure joy. I found this true in a metaphorical sense. No. The infinite mind of all contains an infinite amount of love. Yes, all comes out of joy. Joy is even a higher state than love. Why do we want to laugh? Because we feel joyful. But when we are joyful, we laugh automatically. And it is certainly enough to satisfy a person's heart. Yes, we are looking for joy or love, to find satisfaction. And this is the real satisfaction for a person, for the emotion or for a person's heart. Exactly. So Lewis already made a big shift. Congratulations. So, did you see what all happened in the new apartment? You grew even more. And when you start growing, it goes quicker and quicker and quicker and quicker. Much more is still happening, is waiting to come. This will be a wonderful trip. We talked a lot. Well, I talked a lot. Let me get a glass of water. I will soon be back. Lucia, thanks always for your wise and kind words, Matthias. No problem. I just want to add a little more, clarity, because sometimes we are on the right track, and with some including, we can complete the picture. Louis is going to sleep. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much, and for spreading your wonderful sentences. It was a pleasure to read this. Now I know who you are, what you are doing. You gave so much content to the stream. People that were involved could see it, could hear it, and people that will see the stream later, they will still benefit from your words. Thank you so much. So have a nice sleep, good dreams, enjoy your Sunday. Yes, bye-bye. So let me just change the view here. Please stay hydrated. After a good sip of water, everything feels much better. Don't you think talking and playing with good vibes, dealing with good vibes, really lifts us up? Yes, Yata, grab some coffee. Good decision. It's mostly water. But dealing with good vibes, talking about good vibes, brings good vibes. I feel good. In this stream now I feel wonderful. And it's such a pleasure that you are here. And we shared some good ideas, some good reminders. Because so many people know so many good. And this is even a reminder for the person who wrote it down. They know it, but when we bring it in our awareness, it's even a reminder for them who write it in the chat. So we get more involved. We can refresh this. We can build on this. So I greet all the new guests here. You're all welcome. Say hello in the chat. How will I ever know who you are? And the other persons also. Don't be shy. Another person said before, this person didn't show up because he's shy. But this person came later and said, I'm not shy. I wasn't in the stream. I came just now. Funny joke. As long as the conversation is not deepening, I can check at least the technique here, whether everything is still working as it should. Yes, it's still working. Wonderful. I don't want to transmit into the void. This is okay. Oh, thank you for confirming. Everything works fine. Yes, I think it's really this way. Much more stable here. Yes, I improved also a little here. With the technology, it should be stable. Because nothing is worse when you do something and then you have technical problems. Whether you send a rocket to the sky, to the universe, or when we make a stream, it should work as expected. I really appreciate the time you take to spread good vibes. Thank you so much. Yes, and spreading good vibes is a good intention. Because when you say, I try to spread good vibes, this also brings you in a different mood, in a different situation. And it changes. When you play, when you're an actor and you play the role of a bad guy, then you start feeling bad because you have to dive into them. But when you play the role of an angel, you can fly. We dive into roles because we can make it on ourselves. As I said, positive vibes, do it yourself. We all have the possibility to do it. We just have to feel the desire, the longing, the necessity, and then the decision to do it. And then we do it. And then we come from one point to the other point. And the beneficial thing of this is when we do it more and more, and we practice it with repetition, then this becomes a habit. And then this gets easier. You do it automatically, by autopilot. Yes. And this helps a lot. And then people come and say, you're always in a good mood. How could this be? Why not? Why not? You're always in a bad mood. Why? Yes, everything is working well. Did you have any travel plans before COVID? No, no. And the last time I had no travel plans. Even better, because sometimes when you have a plan and you can't do it, then you are frustrated a little. You want to do something, but you can't do it because of any regulations. But I had no travel plans. I'm sitting in my cockpit and I travel through the world by internet, by stream. This is a big travel plan. Okay, it's a little virtual, but I'm not this traveling guy. But when I travel, I love to travel. So did you have any travel plans before COVID? Probably yes. Let me see what Yatara alias F-Grid writes in the chat. Actually, I planned on driving through Europe last summer. But this will come. Might be a little prolonged and we'll do it later. No problem. You can save even more money. And then you have so much money you can go to the best hotels and say, now it's my time. Now I drive through Europe and get the best locations. There's still enough time to do this. And this will come. That's a nice way of looking at it. Yes. Collect some more money and then you say, okay, my pockets are full. Now I can go how I want to do it immediately. Spontaneous. So you did this 2 months ago. So you like it, and then you, wow, I like this. This is very interesting. But you can also use other countries. For example, Japan, very interesting. Jason, hello there and welcome. Nice to meet you. Somehow I have a knack of always joining in when he's been streaming for 2 hours. But the problem is, there's no problem. There's no problem. You can even watch, when you like the stream, you can even go and see the beginning of the stream a little later. So it's stored. The good thing is to stream on this platform here, where you left your voice, your text note. The stream stays, and all the knowledge we were collecting and spreading and changing and bring this to a higher level stays recorded for other people to see it later. Yes, this is even the second part. Our topic today, positive vibes, do it yourself. And today we have the part 2. Yesterday we had part 1. The stream yesterday was also very interesting. We had so many good ideas. We shared so many perspectives. Wonderful. There were so many people with good text notes. Do you think? Yes, you are right. When I look at the watch here, The recording watch 2 hours and 1 minute. Perfect. You entered in the right moment. So Jason, what do you do to create your positive vibes and not expecting that any other person, situation will bring this? And at the moment I will greet all the other viewers that are still watching the chat but not giving comments. And I greet also these people that see the recording of the stream. You're also welcome. When you think I like the topic, you can even subscribe and enter, because then you are informed when the next stream is happening, and then you can start from the beginning and bring in your ideas. Jason, thank you for answering. I try to surround myself with positive people and try to keep toxic people away from me. Yes. This is a good option. There's so many ways. But we can create positive vibes even when we have no contact to people, because to feel the vibe is a form of emotion. And you can be alone at home and feel sad or happy. So we don't need even other people for this. When we have control of what we're thinking, we can control our feelings, and then we can create this moment of good vibes, of good frequencies, vibrations, frequencies. Because you never know who's around you. There are always those toxic people who slip in and try to ruin your happiness, and sometimes they succeed. Exactly. Yes. Because they make it automatically. You can't even blame them because they are so negative. They make it by default. Their program goes on this level and they make it on autopilot. Wherever they show up, they spread these vibes. And this also became a habit in them. And some of the people are they don't even know that they are doing this, because this is so normal for them. They always made it and they think this is normal, but this is not normal. Yes. And whatever we build up as a habit, this seems to be normal for us. Seems to be automatic. But we can change habits. This is the good stuff. Whenever we discover that we have non-beneficial habits, we can change it. Okay, it needs practice. It needs repetition. But we can do it when we say, I am worth it. I'm really worth it. I will change this habit. I will make a good habit that serves me, that brings me good emotion. Because your system, your conscious mind, your thoughts, your body, they are worth it. They really are. And they need it. They love it. So let me watch the streams that I don't miss any interesting sentence. Yes, that's fine. Axiril. Yo, hello and welcome. Nice to meet you. I don't know whether I spelled your name right, but it seems more a password than a name. Sorry. How are you doing today? Your voice is also very soon. Thank you very much. I'm doing fine. The whole day was a wonderful day. I loved the day. I had a wonderful feeling during the day. And yes, I continue this. And therefore, I even decided, why not making a stream and to continue our topic, positive vibes, sharing positive vibes. Yeah, I think it's soothing. Wonderful. Thank you. I think it should be soothing. I don't like aggressive sound. And when you find it soothing, wonderful. It seems you like it. I like it also. Because I think we all should find our voice. We produce the sound not only for other people, but also for ourselves. And when I like the sound, then I can say, yes, I like the sound. Whether other people don't like the sound, okay, it's their choice. But we will find the people that are attracted by this. Axiril. You are Jeff. Thank you very much for explaining this to me. Jeff is much better. But it's hard to remind me that Axiril is the explanation for Jeff. Probably in some weeks I forget it. Do you know what I mean? You change your name. Why not Jeff 123 or how did you discover the name Axiril? Funny, really funny. But there might be a deeper meaning in it. And this must be a password to a higher dimension. We never know. So how are you doing? So when you want to share something visually in the stream, you should come to the YouTube stream. There you can leave messages that I can choose and bring it in the picture. But I think today it's quite relaxed. There's not that overpopulated. I think people Saturday night have other plans. Yeah, on this, Jason, and the other that is made for gamers, you know what I mean? Because there are also a lot of contacts there, but today it's a little quiet there. Probably everybody is having party, even in the COVID time. Saturday night is a special time for meeting friends. But Jason, you're right here. It's better here because then we can share your text messages and show them visually also. This is a good option. And the benefit is it stays recorded forever and ever and ever. And people can appreciate your energy, your comments forever and ever and ever. Jason said, we have been staying indoors and trying to distance ourselves from other people due to the pandemic. Yes, I do the main thing. I think when it's all already a little spread, Stay healthy, care for yourself, don't have a lot of contacts. We never know, probably we have this and we can even spread this without even knowing. But when there's not a really urgent need, better protect yourself. This is the best form. Some people ask me, I have this disease, how can I get rid of this? And I always say the best way to get rid of diseases to stay healthy, because when we stay healthy, wonderful, but when we already fall into the trap, it's harder to get out of this, and it's easier to protect yourself than to solve a problem when you're already in the trap. Can I ask you, when you get up after the day streaming so late? Oh, it depends. I choose Saturday because tomorrow I can sleep as long as I want. And I let my body decide. I don't get the clock to say, now it's wake up time. No. My body gives me the right time to get up. So I'm flexible. I'm really flexible. Sometimes we can work in the night and sleep during the day, or we make the contrary. And sometimes I had some projects that I couldn't do during the day because there was a lot of noise outside. This was a voiceover job, and this was a huge job. This worked for a whole month, and this took a lot of concentration. And then I said, okay, I make it like this. I sleep during the day, and in the night when everything is quiet, I have wonderful recording time. Jeff is asking where the messages come from. Look, when you come to my YouTube stream, you can put your messages in there, and then we have the possibility to share it even visually on stream. I hope your question is answered, Jeff. I prefer to say Jeff before saying Axiril. That's cool, he said. That's cool. But when I see Axiril again, do you think I can remember Jeff? Let's see. If not, I ask you again and then you can remind me. You are nearly 18. I become 18 in 9 days. Wow, wonderful. You think that's kind of scary? I remembering and combining Jeff and Axiril, or do you think becoming 18 in 90 is kind of scary? Look, whether you become 8, 18, 28, 20, 38, 48, it's always the same thing. We are always... My old name was... My name is Jeff Catafro. Aha. Thank you for explaining me. We are good friends. That's kind of weird, but I remember this name. My name is Jeff Catafro. Yeah, for sure. We had so many contacts. And this is the Jeff. The Jeff in My Name is Jeff Catafro. This is the Jeff. Thank you for giving me the whole picture. You think this is kind of weird? I think Axiril is weirder. Sorry. I remember, Jeff said, I remember coming to you first for my exam help. That was 2 years ago. Yes, it was. It was really 2 years ago. And now it's already forgotten. You passed through the exam easily with a genie's help. But you made it, mostly you made it on your own. You were prepared and you did it. So the topic of today is positive vibes. Do it yourself. Don't wait for other people, because then you become a slave of them. Do you live in the States? Jason, this stream is coming from Germany, from Europe. So this is not my native language, but this is good to learn. The more words I see, the more I can train myself. I think this is a decent level to pass grades, Jeff. But at least you passed. Oh, did you pass or not? I don't know the level there. As long as you passed, wonderful. No one will ask you. When I made my university, I get always 1 and 1 and 1, and nobody asked me about this. So it doesn't matter whether we have 1 or 5. At least you passed and you can go to the next level. I've always wanted to visit Germany. I have wonderful stories about the beverages. Yes, I can confirm this. Saint Christian, hello then, welcome. Nice to meet you in the stream. Long time no see, long time no read from you. But now you are there, now we are connected again. Our topic today, positive vibes, do it yourself. We love to speak about positive vibes, to create them, to share them. St. Christian, you said you used to watch me on another platform. I'm even there at the moment. Yes, so... But at the moment we have so many good viewers, and they spread so many good contents, and it's a pity when the stream gets deleted. So I think it's better to let them be recorded, and so many people can get the benefit out of this, because when we have a stream and we have good friends and viewers and guests connected, this is a certain vibe, and this creates so much ideas. We share some stuff in the chat. We talk about this, and it's a pity when this gets deleted, and to share it here and let it stored forever. I think it's a good option. And Christian said, I'm more in touch with my genie. Thanks to... Oh, this is so nice to read. Thank you very much. Yes, we never can get a close connection to our inner ghost, soul, energy, whatever we call it. Because we are a wonderful being. We have our soul, we have our conscious mind, we have our subconscious mind, we have our body. And the more we develop a good relationship in between the whole system, the more balanced we appear, the stronger we are. And when we are stronger, we can decide much easier. When we are strong, it's easy to decide. When we are weak, we nearly can't decide. So this creates health, balance. And we said, I used to have problems with anxiety, but I can't understand it better. Yes, and this will get better and better and better. This is an ongoing process. But the more clarity we have, the more we jump to the next level. And this is really the meaning of personal growth, mental growth. Some adults, the body is nearly grown up, but the mind can grow endlessly. This is the potential of the mind. The mind is never ready, never ready. When we live 120 years, the mind is still growing and growing and growing and growing. This is the possibility of the mind expansion is immense. It's wonderful. And when we want to grow on this, we reach more. When we don't work on this, it stays as it is. But this is not what we want. We want to grow. Life is growth. Should be growth. Yes, and Christian, therefore the genie is always in the back. It's a good reminder. Let me show the genie. I have learned a lot about myself too. Yes, and never stop doing this. There's so much more involved. You have so many talents, so many stuff that wants to be discovered. There's so many hidden in you, so many hidden in you. And it's worth focusing to the inside, because you will get so much, so much. Take more care of yourself, and you will reap so much more beneficial things, findings, discoveries, ideas, feelings, better feelings, positive vibes. This is about the whole relationship in between us. When you have a good relationship to yourself, you are also good in connecting with other people. And you are really honest, Christian. So many people, they have to do this to get the stamp. They want to show that they are good, that they want to be respected. And then people become like a robot. And we all have this. We used to think like a robot. And we didn't express our emotions. We abused our emotions. We let them, I have to work. I have to be fine. I have to be perfect. I have to be perfect that other people like me, that other people accept me. And then we only want to please others. And then we have not the courage to show what we really need. And then we neglect this. We hide it. And then we are hiding the biggest part of us while we are here on planet Earth. Because everybody is unique. And when we hide our uniqueness, we are just like ants. We are just like robots. I am as you expected. I am as you expected. I am as you expected. This is not your life. This is only fulfilling the expectations of others. Yes, this is a good understanding you developed. Did I miss any other sentence here? No, I think. Yes, everything is answered. I'm still right in time. So many people act like robots, and they think this is fine. When I act like a robot, then it seems scientifically proven. Everybody must like me. But not. They even want more. And they want more. And they want more. And then you're overloaded. And when you do it more and more, you get even the build up the habit. And then you do it automatically. You don't even know about this because this goes subconsciously. And then you are nearly lost until you find someone that shows you the picture, what you are doing, and then you can awaken again. I cried it out one time. I was really bottled up. Wonderful that you did it, and you can be really happy that you did it and that you realize what you are doing, because this was the start of the changing. This was the chart. This was the start of like a turning point. You realized what you're doing and you reflected on this. Thank you for being there. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Good dreams. Have a wonderful Sunday. Yes, we'll see you later. Exactly. Bye-bye. And thank you for sharing your good vibes in this stream. So let me check. This is all okay. This is okay. Oh yes, so many parents do this with their children when they're growing up. We would say really old-fashioned, but the problem is they didn't even knew it. They made it subconsciously. They raised you as they were raised. They made no studies on how to raise children. They only did what their parents made with them. They only used their education as a copy for their own children, and they wanted to create perfect children. Do this, then I love you. Do this, then I love you. And when you showed up with something unexpected or emotions or something that they couldn't share, you were not that welcome. You should adapt what they are wanting. When you do what they are asking for, then you are a good child. And then we learn, I have to do something to be loved. But parents should love their children whatever they do. This love should be unconditional. But most parents train the conditional love. When you make your homework, then I love you. When you eat your pudding, then you are a wanted boy, a wanted girl. And then these children learn, I have to do something to be loved. I have to do to get success. I have to do something to be worthful. And this is not true. You are worthful. You can be loved even without doing nothing. You won't have success because you don't do nothing, but you still can be loved. Yes, and most people of this education, or other people say real old-fashioned, they do it on purpose. They don't know it better. You should forgive them. You really should forgive them. And yes, we feel, I need to be stronger. We should stand this. We should have enough power to withstand. We should be strong enough to fulfill other people's or parents' needs, to not drowning in this process. So this is, you were strong, but you were strong without even knowing. But the problem is your parents didn't appreciate this strength, because they said you are only strong when you do this. When you deliver a good project, then you receive appreciation. You were strong, but you had no clue about this. We are always strong. Everybody is strong. But some people say, I'm not strong, I'm weak. They were made to feel weak. Even so many people, every person is strong. But when you train this person to feel weak, then this person feels weak, even being strong. This is how our mind can be changed. This is, how do we say, a chemical wash up. I don't know. So you were strong, but you didn't know this. When you are strong and you don't know it, then you are not strong, because you don't know about your strength. But when you know about your strength, then you can confirm, yes, I'm strong. But this has to be trained. We have to learn this first. Yeah, this is so interesting. How we are raised by parents, teachers, friends, and often people, they have no clue about what they are doing. And they treat other children, students, or other friends like they are treated also. I understand what you mean. My father got hit for doing something. My grandparents thought he was bad. You know, this is what I mean. He didn't know it better. He treated you the way he received his education. This is sad. This is such a pity. You only can say, Father, you didn't know it better. I forgive you. But the good thing is, when we survive our education from our parents, and when you get out of home, 18, 20, 22, then you have all the chances to change yourself to the way you really are. And they gave you some guidance. The best guidance they could give you, they only could give you what they had. And when this wasn't enough, you can say, okay, their time is over. Now I can be parenting myself. And then the story will change. Then the miracle begins. Yes, you confirm it. This was sadly passed on to you, unfortunately. And here comes the deal. Because you recognized this, because you felt this, because you reflected on this, now you are working on you. And now you make a promise to you and even to your future children. I won't do this to my own children. This is a good decision. But be careful. We always should reflect on this. Most people have the desire, my children are the best. I will treat them the best. They are the best educated children because I made it. But sometimes we can be cheating ourselves and also our children. But as long as you are reflecting on this and share the communication with your children, probably you get children, they want something completely different and you can't understand it. Accept this. Say to yourself, they have a right to be a unique being. My children could be different and I accept this. Okti, hello there and welcome. Nice to meet you. It's always worth to get the stream a little longer than all the good friends show up. He said, the magic genie, yes, it's still in the lamp. How are you doing? Share some good vibes. This topic today is good vibes. Do it yourself. Don't wait that other people bring you good vibes, because sometimes other people, they want that you bring them good vibes, and then everybody waits for everybody and nothing happens. And when we are not interacting with people or situations, you still can create your own good vibes. So probably Okti is already writing something. Okti, how are you dealing with the COVID stuff? Christian said, this awareness has helped me to understand a lot. Yes, it's always about understanding and awareness. This is the motto of the stream. I call it the guardian of awareness, because all happens in our awareness. And it's an endless story, and there's so much to discover. So much. This is an endless way. And Okti said, all of the positivity. Congratulations. Yes, we want to share good vibes, speak about good vibes, how to create good vibes, what everybody thinks, how they create good vibes, to share sympathy, especially in these times where so many people are afraid. Today I had a talk with a person and I said, so many people are afraid of media, politics. They were even afraid, but now the fear gets bigger and people seem to be lost and they don't know to trust, whom to trust. Yeah, we always have to be alerted to avoid fear, because fear, it's a really big energy and it prevents us from doing the right thing. Sometimes I have an idea, I want to do this, this could happen, this could better not. And then we kill the idea. We kill the chances that we could experience because of a mental program which is called fear. Fear is a really big force. It's a negative energy and it hinders us to go through the frontier, to kill the barrier. But when we know this, we can say, okay, but there's not only fear, but there's also the option, when I do this, I will be happy. This will be so satisfactory. This will be so beneficial. Whenever we realize fear in anything, we could say, what is the contrary? This is a big chance, I will grow, I will reach satisfaction. And then you say, I think this is worth taking a risk. And my curiosity is also, I like this. I really would like to do this. I really would like to have this. And this satisfaction, getting this in advance, can encourage us to take the risk and get it. Might be a process. Might be it's a learning process. Might we have to train this. But when we start and go on this way, we start doing it. And then we got momentum. And then we got more powerful. And then it's get better and better and better. So the growing process is on its way. And the more often we do it, the more trust we get in the process and in ourselves. In the past, I always made it. I can do it again. Yes, I will do it. We have to trust ourselves. People are only governed by fear when they don't trust themselves. When they trust themselves, they say, I'm strong. I can do this. I trust me. I can do this. And this is the best medicine against fear. Because fear only comes when we seem to be weak. Probably you can agree. I definitely have some mental barriers. We all have these mental barriers because new projects always show up new barriers. But, and here comes the best thing, I never stop trying. Yes, this is the best thing. When we give up too early, then we throw it all away. But when we say, I tried again, I tried here. I always bring up the example of a musician. You might be even a professional musician, doesn't matter. When you want to learn a new piece, playing it once doesn't bring much result. You have to play it over and over. Repetition. You can't play it yet. You play it again and you make some special exercises, some special trainings, and you do it over weeks, months. When you're a professional piano player, violin player, guitar player, whatever instrument it is, when you really want to prepare a title, a song on a professional level, this takes sometimes half a year or a complete year. Because this stuff is not easy. And when you say, I tried it a week, this doesn't work. Yeah, forget it. In a week, nothing will work. Even when you are a professional, some works you have to train over and over half a year or even 1 year. And when you make the right progress, you practice the right stuff, you have the right technique to practice it, and you make it with a good structure, then at the end you have a wonderful piece that sounds, it's good automatically. And other people say, this must be easy. It looks so easy. But it wasn't easy at the beginning. But the more you practice it, and you never stopped trying, and then it becomes perfect. You like it, other people will like it. But at the beginning, it was a mess. Believe me. So this is these mental barriers. Everybody has them. But when we do it more and more, then we know it's not a barrier. It's just the road to success. I'm here, take some work, and at the end, I get my fruit. I have the final result, and I like it. In between, it's just practicing repetition, 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 and don't throw in the towel. Don't give up. Like a roller coaster. Yes. When we learn, we go up. Then we think we are on a platform. I don't see any progress. But we continue there. And then we make a jump. And sometimes I think it's getting worse. I don't know. It seems to be getting worse. Because learning is something that happens in the subconscious mind. There are so many things going on. The subconscious mind communicates with the body. And the conscious mind won't understand this. Then think, I think this piece was even better. Now it gets worse. But this is just the imagination. We are still building the process and completing it. And then we make a big jump. And then as long as you put your attention on it, you will go up. But it's not like a line. It's up and down. There are waves involved. Yes, waves are involved. So what's the time? Yes, I think it's a good time to think about the end of this. Is it possible to somewhat control these waves? Yes, you can control these waves. The way to control these waves is in your awareness. First, you have to reflect what's going on. Really reflect what's going on. And then when you know, I'm working on this, you have to, working is always like when we walk, we put one step in front of the other. This is step by step by step by step. And this is the way. When we make steps that are possible, then we think, oh, this is easy. And then, as long as you think the growth is easy, you have control over these waves. But when you go, I'm drowning and I don't know what I'm doing, then you have no more control. Then you are on these negative waves. So the best way is to reflect, to cut your progress into pieces, to repeat every piece over and over. And when you think, I know I can do it now, then you go to the next part. And so you go step by step, and then you have control over all the steps. And at the end, you have control over the complete way. So this is a way, make easy steps and simple steps and repeat them over and over. And when you think, I'm ready, you go to the next part. Like learning a poem. When you want to learn a poem and you read all three pages from the beginning to end, you will never learn it. But when you learn sentence by sentence by sentence, then at the end, it takes some time, but at the end, you can really learn the poem. Litius. Hello there and welcome. Nice to see you here. What a pleasure. How are you doing? He said, hi, genie. He means the beneficial ghost in this old Egypt oil lamp. Yes, he was waiting for you. Long time no see. Oh, what another pleasure. I have Stinky here with me too. Aha, the VIP personal is... Hello there. So I think you are celebrating your Saturday with a good beer. Oh, what did he say he had? He bought some Asian drinks. I don't remember what it was. Juice. I think it was any juice. No, it was... Stinky, what was it? It was... No, it wasn't a beer. It was something else. It was a juice or... Yes. You're celebrating Saturday night and you found even the observation, oh, the ghost is streaming out. You said, what? I was talking about his drinks he had these times, these weeks, so 2 or 3 weeks past. He got the beers. Okay. I think he talked about beer. I'm not sure. It was an Asian beer and he wanted to test it. Yes. So it's still early for you. You can have a good party at the moment. A private hidden party. But you entered the stream quite late. But for you it's not late. Just for me. Yes. Christian said, awareness is key. That's why I always say, this is the magic stuff. Everything happens in our awareness. Awareness is key. Always. When you think, you do it in your awareness. When you think about the past, you do it in your awareness now. When you try to imagine the future, you do it in your awareness now. When you love someone, you do it in your awareness. Everything, as long as it is in the awareness, it's happening. For you, for me. And this is the way where you realize stuff. Your body only brings up the antennas. You can see, you can hear, you can smell, you can touch. But whatever you realize will be transported to the awareness, and then it's happening. Unfortunately, so many people don't care about the awareness. This is so normal. This is so normal. But it's not normal. It's not normal. Because when a person has a stroke, this person can't remember. It's still there, but they have no access. It doesn't show up in the awareness. And then it is like you have never learned it. Yes, very strange. We need to put it all together and take that information. Yes, and there are endless ways. It's like making a plan that works for you. And the way you make your plan, the way you create your reality. But awareness is the key. It's always the key. These are fantastic notes, and they are stored forever in this stream. And other people in the future can read this and see, yes, Saint Christian put good comments in the chat. We can agree with this. So we recorded information for the future, for future generations. Probably in 1,000 years, someone goes into the stream and sees what Saint Christian wrote there is magic. How could people 1,000 years ago have this broader perspective? Yes, that's right. Hello, the person that is seeing this in the year 3000. Because in these times, we have a very beneficial output of technology. We can store our information on any hard drive or SSD or the stuff where we record the messages, even exchangeable. But it is stored, and we can conserve this for later. Might be 10 years, 20 years, 100 years, 1,000 years, 10,000 years, we never know. So we can collect all the information, and we need big browsers, search engines to find. But as long as we have access to it, we can see. Unfortunately, we have not a lot of documents from the Egyptians, and this is not that far away. And we have nearly nothing from the people that lived 100,000 years in the past. Just some knives or paintings in caves, but not, we have nearly nothing. We don't know how they lived, what they thought, what was their medicine. But now, as we are starting to record everything, the chance is that we can store this forever, as long as any culture, nation would say, we don't need this anymore from the past. We are so evolved. We have such a broader perspective. This is just wasting our hard drive space, hard disk space. So I think the time is right for me to end the stream. This was our Positive Vibes Do-It-Yourself Part 2. Oh, here comes another question. If you had one sentence for the future, Matthias, what would it be? If I had one sentence for the future, what would you... Oh, I have a lot of sentences for the future. But look, all the things I do, we leave traces. Whatever we do, we leave traces. But the most important sentence for now, as you asked for this one sentence, would be, please go inside. Love your body, help your body, understand your body, have a good relationship with your body, and then you start the magic. I think people never should forget this, because there lies all the precious pearls. We can ride to another galaxy, we can fly to Mars, but when we neglect our awareness, our body, then we have no roots. And we need our roots because everything started from there. And as long as we know who we are and what we are doing, why we are doing what we are doing, then we have a balance. And then we have the strength to do it the right way. But when we are getting more specialized, then we are drowning in information and don't know who we are. And then our roots are cut by ourselves. And then we are helpless. And in this moment, more information won't help. It will even increase the disaster. Yes. Good. So, I think enough for today. There will be another stream, and I'm really glad to welcome you again. Think about this in the future, these days. Reflect on this. And I will say thank you very much for being here, for spending some of your precious time to talk about positive vibes, to talk about awareness, to have this virtual circle together. And it was a pleasure to meet you here. We will meet again. Share this with your friends. Subscribe and bring the thumbs up, as people say. Sometimes we need a reminder to do this. Okay, so thank you very much. It was a real pleasure to be here. And I'm waiting for the next stream already. Bye-bye. So now I have to end the streams here, one after the other. Bye-bye. And here also, thank you so much.